welcome back to another video, and I want to talk. I feel like I have some weight on my shoulders. I'm sick and tired of messing up and starting over, but I can't help it. I either pause, stutter, lose my train of thought. I don't know what the deal is. I act like I've never spoke to a camera before, which I've done it several times. So you'd think it would not be a thing. This is probably the umpteenth video I made trying. I have tried multiple times and I have gotten so frustrated that I accidentally deleted my intro. But luckily, I airdropped it from this phone to the iPhone that I'm filming with right now. We're gonna work on that. I wanna get better at it. If I keep practicing, I will. I have to tell myself that. Let's talk about something else. Maybe it'll cheer me up. Yesterday, I was on YouTube and I came across the movie Twisters. If you don't know, which you probably do, it's a sequel to the movie Twister that came out in 1996. Now, I remember when that movie hit theaters. I didn't go see it because my dad and stepmom wouldn't let us at the time. They thought it was too scary. I was 11 or 12 when I finally seen it, and I thought it was cool. My favorite scene in that whole movie is the F5 scene. If you haven't seen the movie Twister, you should definitely check it out. I would definitely recommend watching it before you see Twisters. It's coming out in July, and I'm so excited. At first, I thought it was a hoax. I was wrong. I really did. I really thought it was a hoax. I'm like, why would they make that movie knowing that Bill Paxton has passed on a few years ago? Maybe they're gonna do it to remember him or something like that. I don't know. I wonder how it's gonna come out. Like, I remember one scene. Are they gonna do the F5 scene again? I don't know. It's not gonna be the exact same one like in the first one, but I imagine it's gonna be similar. If you don't know what Twister is, it's a movie about tornadoes. And it's got Helen Hunt and Bill Paxton in it. It's probably one of my favorite movies with Bill Paxton in it, if you want to know the truth. Now, when I was about 13 years old, that was my favorite movie. I used to watch that movie at least once a week. Or if I was having a day, that would be my go-to movie. I watched it because I was into tornadoes. I don't know how to describe this, but I'm going to describe it as best as I can. Do you know what whirlpools are? They're like tornadoes in water. It's hard to describe. Well, tornadoes are the same concept. Tornadoes used to remind me so much of whirlpools. So I think that's how I became so intrigued with that movie. Now I'm dying to see the sequel because Twister will always be one of my favorite movies. I apologize for starting off this film in a bad mood, but I was aggravated. Good Friday evening, everyone. I hope you didn't work too hard. I have done nothing but sit here and watch YouTube since I've been home. We stopped at the dollar store and I finally got myself a pack of Diet Dr. Pepper that I really needed. Well, didn't really need it, but I wanted. I was like, I want a soda, I want a soda. We didn't have any, so I just made myself some coffee. I finally brought my bag home. Most importantly, nothing happened to it. I went last week and I forgot it. Didn't realize it until I came home. I also got myself some ice cream even though I had some earlier, but it was like a cup. What happened was when I was putting it in the freezer, there was no room and it was melting all over the place. It was getting to be a hot mess. Somebody wasn't paying attention and damn near knocked it over and it spilt everywhere. So I had to put it in the freezer outside. Thankfully, somebody told me because I didn't think about it. So right now, I am sitting here chilling, watching my fish aquarium as I talk to you guys. I'm probably gonna watch a movie here in just a little bit. I tried to find Twister on Tubi, but it's not anywhere to be found. I really want to watch it, but I don't want to hook up my Blu-ray player, so I guess I'll probably just watch tornado videos on YouTube. Like, that's what I was doing earlier. I was watching a tornado video on YouTube. This guy was just recording the whole thing like it was nothing. So they say if a tornado is not moving left or right, it is coming right at you. And sure enough, that's what happened. I had my headphones on, and that sucker was loud. I heard the tornado roar. I have never seen a tornado in real life, thank goodness. That doesn't happen. I have seen cold air funnel clouds, and they're kind of like tornadoes, but they don't really do anything. I'm just so excited about Twister coming out. And it is tornado season, by the way. So you'd think they would release it in May. Like, exactly 27 years ago, the first Twister came out. As I talked about before, I wanted to go see it in the theater, but my dad and my stepmom were like, it's too scary. Now, honestly, my dad probably wouldn't have cared, but it was my stupid stepmom at the time that was thinking otherwise. We're not even going to talk about her because she was a witch. That's the word that I'd rather not use. My dad took me and my brother to see Jurassic Park, and Jurassic Park was a little bit scary. I honestly don't think it wouldn't have been any different if we went and seen Twister. It is what it is. I ended up seeing it later. I do have it on DVD. I'll have to find it and eventually hook up that Blu-ray player so I could finally watch it.